What's up, y'all? It's Also Dope. I'm back for another video, and in today's video I'm coming at y'all with another restaurant video. As you can see, as you guys know, and if you didn't see my video on how to get a job at Hooters and my Hooters experience, I will link those below for you guys or somewhere in the video. But as you guys may or may not know, I also worked at Twin Peaks. I worked at 2 different locations a couple of years ago, and recently I just got rehired at one of my old locations in Illinois. So period, I'm back. As you guys may or may not know, also I do not work at Topgolf anymore, so I will be doing some story times on my experience working there as well. But yeah, so let's just get right into the video. Today we're going to be talking about how to get a job at Twin Peaks and what the orientation and hiring process looks like. And then, yeah, I will also be inserting some vlog material from today because I did my orientation today. And then the rest of this week, Tuesday through Sunday, I'll be doing my training days. So yeah, I'm gonna take you guys along with me so you guys can kind of see all of that as well. That is probably actually going to be a separate video than this one. I'll probably insert the stuff from orientation today, but moving forward, everything else will probably be its own separate vlog because I want to kind of start a series where I track my journey, so you guys can see, because I know a lot of people love those videos, and I don't see many videos like that are recent on YouTube, only a few. Excuse my messy straightener towel that I put my hot tools on. That's why it looks all burnt. And my little janky mannequin head back there, I need a new one. This is one of the uniforms. So I have on, you can't really see y'all, but I have on some denim shorts. They changed it from khaki to denim. This is one of the older like football shirts that I still had from when I worked there some years ago. Let me show y'all the other one. And this one is basketball. But basically we would wear these when there were like games and stuff on. I don't know if they still wear these today. I think they might still wear this one. But these are the only 2 things that I still have from when I first worked there a long time ago. So they still have to give me the green army top because I returned that one when I left. And then I need the regular plaid top, and then the UFC top if they still wear those. But I was told those are the only ones that they really wear. So yeah. So moving right along, we are first going to talk about the hiring process. So the hiring process is a lot different than when I first started a couple of years ago, like maybe like 4 years ago when I worked at Twin Peaks. It's a little bit different. So I got a chance to go through the new hiring process. So basically with the new, y'all, I feel like I need some lip gloss. I ate a burger, so all of my lip gloss just like came off. There we go. She's back. So I basically was like, okay, I want to work at Twin Peaks again. Like, let me get this show on the road. So I know a couple of people who I worked with at Hooters that still work there. So I was able to expedite my process a little bit. And luckily for me, they really needed bartenders really, really badly. And I've been bartending for 6 years in July. So they wanted me to come and just get started and get everything going. So basically, I still had to do all the hiring and go through all the process and everything anyway. So basically I went online, I did the application, and then after I did the application, which was really short, it probably took me like 5 to 10 minutes to do, I was sent a link. I got invited to do my first interview. So they'll send you an email like, okay, here's the link to do your first interview. And you know, you go on there and then you do like a video interview. Like, you have to set up your camera and everything. Like, and my tips to do the interview, they do show you the questions, and then you have a certain amount of time to read the question, and then you get a certain amount of time to prepare your response, and then you start recording. I would say utilize that time to get your answer together. If you're not really good at answering like open-ended questions, Utilize the time that they give you to kind of compile your answer and think about what you want to say. That way you're not stumbling over your words and you sound really confident. Doing jobs like this, it requires confidence. And if you don't have a lot, it's something that can build your confidence, but it's very important to be confident because it just makes things so much easier. Dress cute. It's all about image with places like this. So you need to make sure your hair is done, your hair is styled, your hair looks camera ready. Same thing with your makeup. You want to make sure you have on I don't know what the exact requirements are. I would suggest a full face, like red carpet ready. My face is a little, like I said, I've been up since 8 o'clock and I just got back and it's like 2 almost. So my face is a little oily, but like a full face. Like I have on concealer, I have lash extensions, but I have lashes, I have gloss, I have blush, contour, my brows are done. Like I have a slight eye look. Like you want to make sure you look good and presentable. So that's what I made sure I did when I did my video interview. After I did my video interview, their system had went down, so they weren't able to hire people at that time, which took maybe like a week or two. Once they got everything back up running, I was sent a second email for my second interview. So for the second interview, I was told to come into the store and I had to try on the traditional plaid, I'll insert a picture, Twin Peaks top. And I did, it was pink and black though. It wasn't red and black. But basically I put that one on. I answered the remainder of the questions. And after that, they told me that I would hear something within a week. The next week came, I received a text message from the hiring manager. She's also a Twin Peaks girl, and she basically sent me the details of when my orientation was going to be, which was today, and all that good stuff, and told me what I needed to do and everything like that. So my suggestion is, if you don't have someone you know who works there, or you don't have a relationship with someone in management who works there to kind of expedite your hiring process, I would say fill out the application and then go up to the Twin Peaks. That way you can get your face seen, you can actually speak to a manager. That way they can see you and you can kind of represent yourself the best when you are in front of someone. That's how I feel. So I actually went up there as well. Even though I knew people that were there, I wanted to get acclimated with a couple of the managers. And luckily for me, I did get a chance to connect with one of the hiring, not the hiring manager, but one of the managers, because he was a ex-bar manager for a bartender who I worked alongside at Topgolf, who also gave me very good recommendations, which was also something that worked out in my favor. But like I said, if you don't have any connections, don't worry, it's totally fine. You just need to fill out the application, and then I would actually encourage you going to visit the store that you have applied for and to speak to a manager about the next steps and how to advance your hiring process. Not only does this set you apart from other people, but it also shows that you are you're ready to work. Like, you show that initiative, and it can set you apart from other girls who are applying. The key thing is, though, when you do go, you should go dressed nicely, and you should go with full glam, so they can see how you look when you are fully glammed up, because that is what you will be doing on a day-to-day basis when you're working there. There will not be days when you, oh, I'm coming in sweatpants, oh, I'm just not gonna wear makeup today, I don't feel like it. Like, it's not that type of thing. And some locations are more strict than others, but when I first started, it was super strict. You had to have every single thing or you would get docked points. What I mean by docked points is, when you work at Twin Peaks, you have a ranking system. And the way to get high on the ranking system is to make sure of two things for sure. I'm not sure if it's changed at all, but I know for sure it was being there on time. So if you start at 10:30, not walking in at 10:30, being at the table or whatever location you meet up for pep rally, which I'll get into what that is in a second if you guys don't know, but ready for prep rally pre-shift, that's basically what it is, at 10:30. So you're dressed, you're ready to go, you're sitting there ready to hear the announcements for the day and pick sections and all that good stuff. So the way to get a high ranking, so you are high on the list of girls, is to be on time, So to be on time is to be early. So meaning being in your seat or in whatever location you're supposed to be in for your pre-shift, I would say 5 to 10 minutes prior to your start time. That way you're ready to go, you're locked and loaded. If you need to do any last minute touch up, you have time to do that. And just to give yourself time to just be on time. So yeah, to be early is to be on time. So being on time and being punctual is very important, because it could be the deciding factor of you getting a section you want versus a section that you are not really a fan of. And then the second way to do that is to be in proper uniform. Proper uniform includes makeup and hair and accessories. They want you to accessorize and wear chains. So y'all know me, I will be wearing my African chains. They want you to have necklaces. They want you to have earrings. They want you to wear rings, a bracelet. Like, so me, I would be in perfect uniform right now. I have on jewelry on my wrist. I got on a ring. I got on necklaces. I have on earrings. My face is done. My hair is styled. I'm ready to go. Some stores require you to have a certain amount of pieces. I'm not exactly sure what that is. That's going to vary from store to store. But I know for my personal store that I'm working at, if I were to go in to work a shift like this, I would be good. I would get my full points because I'm fully dressed. I'm fully ready to go. That also means being in the proper attire for that day. So Twin Peaks has dress up days. Twin Peaks has military Mondays where we wear different tops. And then for sports related things, you have different tops as well. So it's very important to make sure that you pay attention to what tops you're supposed to be wearing so you come in proper uniform, so it doesn't get docked against you. So with the ranking, the higher up you are on the ranking, the easier it is for you to pick sections that are better, sections that you could be cut in, things like that. And you get first pick at those. So you'll basically be able to, let's say I'm number 1 and somebody's number 5. I would get to pick my section before they do, because it goes in order of the ranking system of points. So the best way you can earn points is to do those things. You know what I'm saying? So that is super dope. Then let's see. So yeah, that's basically how that all works. So I came in I was told to come in, and I followed up when I wasn't hearing anything. I followed up, and that's how I found out that their hiring system was down and they couldn't hire anybody at the time. But I kept being consistent. So consistency is key. You don't want to let things fall by the wayside and wait for them to contact you. You contact them. Let them know, hey, I'm ready to work. How do I expedite this process? And that's exactly what I did. So even though I had people and connections, I still went ahead and showed them my initiative and that I was ready to work, because they had some issues with their hiring system. So came in, tried on the top, did my second part of my interview in the top. After that, told me I would have a week to hear something. Next week, the hiring manager, like I said, texted me, boom, your orientation is on the 22nd. Went in today, fully glammed. It was 9:30, fully glammed, dressed cute in a nice outfit. I went in and I basically did paperwork. That's the first thing you do. Obviously, it's not actual papers, but it's online. You do paperwork. So basically, I went ahead and filled out that paperwork, and it was basically tax forms, regular forms you fill out when you start a job. Did that. After I did that, she went over like uniform and stuff. There was another girl who was doing hers at the same time as me. She went over uniform and stuff, but since I had already worked there, she kind of knew that I knew most of that stuff. So she was pretty much telling the other girl, but I was still listening in anyway to see if anything had changed. Cause like I said, it's been a couple of years since I worked at Twin Peaks. So some things have changed. So I have to be refreshed on those. So she went through that with us about uniform and all that stuff. And she made sure we knew what we needed to get. And then she was like, do you have like your boots and all that stuff? I was like, nope, but I can order them on Amazon Prime so they can be here tomorrow. I wanted to wait for them to call me back and let me know what was going on and when I was starting before I ordered anything. So that's what I did. So like I told y'all earlier in, well, not earlier in this video, as y'all will see, I'm gonna insert the vlog clips probably after this portion of the video, but just so y'all can see, you know, what I talked about there. But I ordered everything, so I show you guys all that stuff that I ordered in those clips. But basically you have to have socks, like knee-high socks. They want you to have those. They want you to have mid-calf snow boots. They want you to have a nice sparkly shiny belt. And they provide you with the tops that you need. For dress up days, you provide your own like lingerie, swimsuits, and things like that. And then you also are provided a name tag, a pouch, a little Twin Peaks girl book for your tips and stuff like that. And you have to provide your own denim shorts as well. But that is pretty much it. You get all your own other little cute stuff, accessories, all that stuff. You do get discounts at select stores. Like, I don't know what it's like for different stores besides my own, but I know we do get a discount with Yandy, which is where you could purchase lingerie. Other than that, I'm not 100% sure on what other discounts we get. We used to get Lover's Lane discounts, but that has changed. I learned that today. But yeah, after I did that, went in for orientation, got all of that stuff done. Now tomorrow I'm going to be starting my shadow shifts. I wanted to hurry up and get mine out of the way. So she was like, when can you start? Do you want to start Wednesday? I was like, I can start tomorrow, honestly. So from tomorrow up until Sunday, I'm going to be finishing out my training. So I'll be all done. In my case, since I've worked at 2 Twin Peaks locations, I don't have to do as many floor shadows because I was hired primarily as a bartender, because that's what they really need. They need really strong support in the bar. So since I was primarily hired as a bartender, I'm going to be shooting right to bartending. So I won't be like serving first and then working my way up to bartending. I'm kind of already just in as a bartender. So what I will be doing though is doing 2 shifts on the floor just to get a refresher, because I will still get floor shifts here and there, but I'll be primarily bartending. So I'll do my floor shifts, 2 floor shifts. So that'll be on Tuesday and Wednesday. And then Thursday through Sunday, I'll do my bar shifts. So I'll have 2 floor shifts and 4 bar shadows, which will be nice because it'll help me get acclimated with the bar. And even on my days that I'm doing floor work, I'll still be learning very important info that I can use behind the bar, like the menu, drinks, things like that. So yeah, that is pretty much it from what I did today. It's pretty much it. After I finished all my paperwork, she told me, we went over like my training schedule and what days work for me to do my training, and we kind of talked about what worked best for me as far as doing bar or serving. And I said, yes, I want to do bar. That's what I prefer. She was like, awesome, because that's what we want you to go. We see your experience. The other manager who you know, he talked to us about you as well, so we want to get you rocking and rolling because we need bartenders. So that was my experience. If you're gonna go as a server, for the most part, what I seen when I worked at Twin Peaks is even if you wanted to bartend, you had to be a server first and then get trained on the bar, which is fair. But because I have so much experience, and I worked at Twin Peaks before, I believe those 2 things together is what helped me to just jump right into that space. So that is my experience personally. It may not be like that for you or, you know, at your store in whatever state you're in. But that was just my experience because I have worked with the company twice and I also have a lot of experience. So that's kind of what got me to do that. So I overnighted all of my stuff on Amazon, so everything will be here tomorrow. I'm gonna check in with you guys too. Like I said, I'm gonna put my vlog clips from this morning and this afternoon in the end of this video, and then that will be one video. Then I'm gonna start a series of vlogs, like Twin Peaks vlogs, just so you guys can get an inside look, because I know people are always so interested in seeing those. So yeah, that is how to get a job at Twin Peaks. I'm gonna show you guys the behind the scenes. I'm gonna do like daily vlogs of me working, and then I'll do like money counts and things like that with y'all. Well, I tell y'all how much I make on certain days, and just give you guys an inside look as to how everything is, so you can see, hey, like I want to work there, or hey, I don't know if I want to work there. But this is just to give you guys tips if you guys are interested, because I know my Hooters video did very, very well. Still get people that commented on it to this day asking questions. So feel free to reach out and comment below if you have any questions about anything. And as you guys can see, my hair is not long. I have a pixie cut and I am all good. So as long as your hair is styled, you can definitely have short hair. Okay, y'all, I just got here from orientation. I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to record, but I'm gonna try to get as much as possible. Like I said, today is going to be me sharing my experience with y'all as I go into Twin Peaks. I'm going back. Y'all know I used to work here. Well, some of y'all used to know that I used to work here and at another location about 4 or 5 years ago. And now I'm back, honey, to get to this 20 for the summer. So I'm going to share with y'all everything I do today. Okay, y'all, my little stand or holder or whatever for my phone acting ludicrous. It won't stick, so I can't record properly with my phone. Then I put my phone up there, it's in the sun, it's telling me my phone needs to cool down and my phone is too hot. So now I am literally I just left my my orientation, which I've worked at 2 different Twin Peaks before, and this is me like making my return, I guess you would say. The only difference is that I am going to be bartending now more so, but I'm actually right now, I ordered everything off Amazon. I'm gonna show you guys my Amazon cart, what I ordered, because they asked me when I would be able to have all of my stuff, and I told them that I would have it tomorrow because I ordered everything overnight on Amazon. Shout out to Amazon. I ordered everything on overnight. It was only $2.99 for like one thing, I think, but everything else was good. But I did everything overnight, so everything will be here between 7 and 11 tomorrow. I ordered I'm gonna show y'all tomorrow too, everything as well, like when I get it. But I ordered a belt, a nice little sparkly cute belt. I did it silver because I'm like, that just goes with it. You'll be able to match silver with anything. So I did a cute little bulky silver belt, y'all. This belt was cheap, like it was cheap. I have to send y'all the show y'all the links to everything as well, because super cheap. When I first started at Twin Peaks, people were going to Buckle. I don't know if y'all ever heard of Buckle. Buckle is like, they basically sell belts and a bunch of other stuff, and the belts literally would be like $100 or $60, $80. Like, nobody wants to pay that much for a damn belt. Like, if it's not designer, like, I'm not paying that much for a belt. Like, and even then, because I don't even really wear belts, so it's not like a huge deal to me to be paying that much, but we needed them for work. So I went on Amazon, bestie, and found a cute ass belt, super cute, y'all. I'm gonna link it and I'm gonna show y'all as well when I get everything, but I'm also put pictures or a video or some type of thing on the screen to let y'all know what I ordered. So basically I just needed to do the belt. I needed to get some snow boots, so like some mid-calf snow boots. So I got a pair of those. They're like black and gray. I got a pair of those, and I also got some knee-high socks. So the pack that I got, I think it's a 6-pack, because I know I'm gonna be working like a couple of days. Like, I'm pretty much working the rest of this week because I wanted to get knock my training out and get everything done so I could be ready to go and like start making like real money. So I was like, hey, if I can start tomorrow, I can have everything overnighted by tomorrow. So if I can start tomorrow, that will work for me because I can get everything done faster. You know what I'm saying? If I get all of my training done this week, that means next week I'm on the schedule, I'm working. So I would rather do it that way. That way I actually will be prepared and I can start off next week making bread. So that is that. But also I ordered what else? I ordered the socks. Yeah, so I got a 6-pack of socks because they were super cheap, but I got a 6-pack, that way I can wear multiple, like back to back to back. And then I got what else did I buy? Oh, I got a little mini like duffel bag. It's like a kid's like Puma duffel bag, but I got it so it could be strictly like for my work stuff. Like, so I'll use that to like pack my bag when I go to work. Y'all know when you work at restaurants like Hooters or Twin Peaks, y'all know I used to work at Hooters as well. When you work at places like Hooters and Twin Peaks, you have to come with your uniform covered. So that way I have something to put my clothes in when I go to work. Because for summer, low-key, I'll probably be wearing like oversized t-shirt and like some type of sweat shorts or something, like some type of shorts, like to go over it, because I'll have my uniform on, you know, underneath that. That way when you get to work, you could just take everything off and you're already ready to go, instead of like trying to change into your whole uniform, because that is just not good for convenience of time. But I did the boots. I got the snow boots, I got the belt, I got the socks, and I got me a cute little bag for everything. So Friday, y'all know that Twin Peaks does dress up days or whatever. Friday is every day is just the plaid. Today was the regular red and black that y'all see everyone wear at Twin Peaks. No, did I say today? Normally every other day this week would be the red and black normal checkered top. Mondays is the day that they wear the military one, which y'all will see all of these because I'm supposed to be getting all of them tomorrow. I used to have all the shirts, but when I stopped working there, I think I gave away one of my, I think I only had 2 shirts. I gave away one, and then the other one I have no idea where it's at. It's probably in my garage somewhere, but they told me they were going to give me another one, so I'm cool with that. I do have 2 jerseys still that I kept. I don't know what happened to my socks my Twin Peaks socks that I used to have. When I was working jobs like this, I always would have, like, it's almost like a dancer bag, low-key, I'm not gonna lie, but I'll always keep like toiletries in there. So I would keep like literally a mini toothbrush and toothpaste and mouthwash, just in case you never know if you have to brush your teeth when you're at work. Not like it's a common thing, but like, let's just say, like, I don't know, you forgot to brush your teeth or some shit, or you really need to brush your teeth, whatever. I would do that, do like some tampons, pads, that type of thing, lotion, perfume, stuff to touch my makeup up, just like little stuff, you know, like extra of things that I might need on shift. So yeah, right now I'm about to go to Plato's Closet to get some shorts, because now it used to be khaki shorts when I first started, but now they have changed it to denim, which I like the denim better. It looks better and it doesn't look as like messed up when you get it dirty, I guess. Like if you have on khakis and you spill something, it's like over with. But if you have dark denim, depending on what it is, it's a lot more concealable and it just looks a little bit more clean. So that's what I'm doing right now, y'all. I'm about to walk into Plato's Closet and take a look at their short selection, because I want to get like 2. I have a pair of denim shorts before I was rudely interrupted by people who can't drive. Yeah, so I'm gonna grab a couple of pairs of shorts just so I can trade them out, like rotate them. And yeah, so I'm about to go in here now and see what they have. Fridays are dress up for lingerie, so I have to order. I'm gonna order a couple of different things off Amazon for this week. I'm gonna just order 1 or 2, and then I'm gonna see if it's approved, if the one that I want to get is approved first. And let's take a look at what they have. The Plato's by my house is really dope. They always have really cute stuff, and it always comes that I find good stuff when I'm in here. So they have a lot of denim. So what I'm about to do is go through and see if I like any of these. So it has to be dark. I'm gonna come back to y'all once I find these jean shorts. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, please drop them down below. please be on the lookout for more Twin Peaks content. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next one.